Shock. More than just bluff and blunder as they move in and deal a lot of damage, enough to ward the Titans off. But now you're on the high ground. You have a pretty perch, you have pole position. What is
Caralho.
here? Looks like Super wants to transition to the low ground first. Sinatra stays up on high. The Shock split up their team a little bit.
Ninguém morreu, velho.
Nossa.
This is the potential opportunity to try and get some damage done. They forge ahead.
Eles não focaram depois de acertar o Shatter, velho.
É. A Zara saiu lousaço.
O Slime também. O Lucio.
Nossa. Hoje. Caralho.
Eu.
Sound barrier, perfect timing from the Vancouver Titans to keep them durable. Violet's knocked to the ground. Now Bumper gets to swing for the fence. And the Titans have weathered the storm.
Yeah, and when Sinatra dies there, not all that Zarya damage to go into that Graviton Surge. As a lot of ultimates used here from both teams at the beginning. The Shock, you're going to have Super with another Shatter. Already earn a second.
He caught the Titans off guard with that previous Earth Shatter, stunning half of their team. Getting that one past Bumper's shield. It's Bumper's job to block these Earth Shatters. And now, keep an eye on Zarya. Late in the fight, she only gets stronger as her energy charges up. Late in the fight is where she really does the damage. Super's done it yet again. Look at this aggressive play, but it might have worked against him this time. Jacobin tries to drop in a self-destruct, but Super had already been felled. And now, without their leader from the front, the Shock must abscond once more.
And I mean, you use your Earth Shatter. The Vancouver Titans do invest a support ultimate, though, to keep players alive. So Twilight does use his Transcendence. As you can see at the top of your screen, Violet getting very close to his own at 93%. You'll have Transcendence and Rally here to open things up for the San Francisco Shock. So that Brigitte ultimate to provide the armor. The Zenyatta one to keep everybody topped up after. We'll see if they usually use the Rally of Rascal to engage. So you'll use that to start a fight, and then later you're going to want to use that Transcendence.
So we'll know when the Shock intend to engage, because they use that rally. You hear it right now. Bumper being pushed back, trying to keep the shield up for as long as he possibly can, but it's been broken down. Only about 600 health on it. He's knocked to the low ground here. The rest of the Titans have to join him. They cannot stay up there and face the full fury of the San Francisco Shock. Bumper playing back very passively here, which is uncharacteristic, but he needs to keep his team shielded up. Soulminsu is playing close, but Super spotted him out. Now it's going to be the Transcendence from Violet to protect against the Graviton Surge. Bumper tried to find a kill there. He charged into the grab, but he couldn't finish any of the Shock's players. Self-destruct by Johnny. That was a defensive use of Diva's Bomb, but there's the trade. Super goes down, but they find Twilight. It doesn't matter though. It's not enough. After the fact, Choi Hoban tries to use a self-destruct to find some extra kills, but he falls flat once more. The Shock have one more chance, if that, to capture this point.
And when the Titans kill Super, they know there's no shield there to block the shatter that comes down from Bumper, and it's a huge Earth Shatter laid down by the Titans. Reinhardt connects with 3 players there, and they're able to just wipe them all up, as the Shock may not have a chance to even get back in touch. So we're going with no ultimates right now.
3 seconds, they have to do it on overtime, but someone has to touch the point before then. It's Super. He's the one that steps up to the plate and starts off the fight. It was Bumper to take a lot of damage, but Twilight brings the Transcendence into play. A lot of healing. Slime forced back and knocked down by the Earth Shatter, but Super couldn't get to him. Haxal intercepted the main tank from the Shock. Now Chokobin has to play the wrecking ball to try and keep some body on the point and stall things out, but it won't do. It just won't be enough.
No último fight, a Zara ficou no high ground e derreteu a Brigitte. Aí a Brigitte dele só peidou nela.
And this is quite remarkable. The Shock have failed to capture the first point of Numbani, which means that, Matt, for the Titans, this seems like easy street.
Yeah, I mean, only 43%, a little bit more than 43% on the capture point there for the Shock. So the Titans, they don't even need to unlock the payload and move it all the way the distance down on the map. They just need to better the Shock in terms of percentage there on that first point, which you would think is likely. The Shock's attack was not great there. They had no ultimates towards the end, so there's nothing they could really do to swing that fight in their favor. But a few fights where Bumper hit some big Earth Shatters really swung it in the Titans' favor.
This is the reward that the Titans reap for a very staunch defense. Well, for losing, I guess, choosing Numbani, but more importantly and more recently, preventing the Shock from even capturing half of that point A.
Have to be an unreal defense here for the Shock.
Ladies and gents, after stage 1 is stage 2.
Yeah.
And it's going to be coming up Thursday, April 4th. We continue all the action right here at 4 p.m. PT. It's going to be great. I'm excited. But first, we have a chapter to finish here in stage 1.
So it's the Shock set up on defense here. We can take a look from Hacksaw's POV, playing the Brigitte that drops down, using that rally.
Stunned up Rascals, forced him away.
Yeah, pushed him all the way back, and then he doubles back. Able to just tank out Super. And when, you know, the Brigitte's swinging the flail and putting down damage, also healing everybody around. So it's really important to have your Brigitte in the thick of things, putting down that damage.
The damage you do gets converted into healing, essentially. And everyone gets a bit of a... You want to stay close to your Brigitte when she is gripped by that Battle Fury. Just swinging the mace. It's a flail, I suppose, there's a chain on it. Excuse me. Medieval weapon aficionados.
Eles vão lá só pra... Eles dão esse primeiro gate só pra dar charge pra Zara, tá ligado?
The Titans were going to initially attempt to take the high ground. They wanted to make sure they had no openings to do so. Now they got down. This will force the Titans to rotate to the high ground. Now the Shock have to be quick and meet them at the door once more, otherwise this has failed for them.
What?
So the pressure here is on the Shock. Super takes out Slime early, so you lose the ability to disengage here if you're the Vancouver Titans. You lose the Lucio speed boost you provide. So a lot of these heroes not able to make it out. Hold on to their lives as you see some cleanup kills going in favor of the Shock.
Titans ainda tem mais um
Pressure on the
charge
Shock
que
though, because they
do Shock,
can't,
não sei como.
they've really one fight decides this for the Titans. So you're going to have to see the Shock invest some of these ultimates rather early, which allows the Titans to stockpile some of their ultimates. So you see Super already with that Earth Shatter online, you're getting close to a Transcendence on Violet. You're going to have to use some of these ultimates to secure fights, but that's going to allow the Titans to hold on to theirs when they get them and use them in one big fight to steamroll.
How long will this patience from the Titans last? At what point will they just decide that it's time to throw down? Looks like, again, they try and fake a rotation to the low ground. You can see them here. They realize the Shock aren't biting, so they have to commit. They're going to push through the main entrance here, which is quite perilous with the Shock all assembled on the high ground and in safe positions to do damage. That's the Earth Shatter. Sominsu knocked down. The follow-up
abrir fight com Shatter, tipo, cara que saiu do shield assim por 30 segundinhos é muito importante.
Nossa! He does get Violet. So the Shock are made to bleed here. But they're not broken.
Nossa, Slime solou ali
here
o...
for the Titans is like, 2
O
minutes
quase
to go.
morreu.
Let's say you decide to invest some of these ultimates like the
Slime solou o Violet.
coming online.
Tá, pô.
You have Graviton Surge, you have Earth Shatter, you have Rally. If you invest like 2 or 3,
Cara, deve ser muito foda lutar contra esses Lucio, velho. Eles acertam muito HS. O Lucio dá muito dano.
Eles aparecem do nada.
Titans now known for being so aggressive right now. All they've got is Bark, the bites lacking. Haksal was knocked to the low ground early on, but he's very durable whilst he's using that rally, so the Titans didn't scramble to try and surround and protect him. Johnny, though, very low as he moved to the high ground here. That's a Graviton Surge use. Sinatra can only look on in dismay, but the Transcendence timing was very good from Violet. The Shock had the healing that they needed in that moment, and now the self-destruct from Choihoven. It doesn't find anyone. In fact, Johnny was the one to get Sinatra. Now San Francisco are losing their biggest damage dealer, and they've been moved off the point. It's a couple seconds. The Titans are so close to finishing this map off. Choihoven is moved.
A bomba do Titans?
Stay on the point.
Mano, o Slime é bom, hein, velho.
And it's not going to do the job. Map 2 is Vancouver's.
And you have those ultimates, they force one big team fight.
Da Zara não tem muito segredo, não. Eles só fazem aquele esquema de dar bolha, da charge pra Zara, sabe, no comecinho da fight. Importante a gente fazer isso. Principalmente no ataque.
Neither team had lost one in these playoffs yet. So now's when we get serious. These teams are getting a measure for one another. Remember, it is first to 4. We're going to have a halftime break to break things down.